Police reform is a crucial issue that's been front and center, especially with the spotlight on numerous incidents of police misconduct and the outcry for justice from our communities. People are pushing for changes to tackle deep-rooted problems like racial profiling, excessive force, and the lack of accountability in police departments. These reforms are all about rebuilding trust between law enforcement and the communities they serve, ensuring fairness and justice for everyone. But this debate is heated, with strong pushback from certain politicians, including former President Donald Trump. Trump often criticizes police reform efforts, claiming they weaken law enforcement and compromise public safety. Samuel Sterling. In Michigan, Samuel Sterling was killed when he was struck by a police vehicle. This incident raised significant concerns about the use of police cars as weapons, especially since it followed a similar case involving another unarmed individual, News 1. In the heart of Michigan, a brother named Samuel Sterling lost his life in a tragic and unsettling way. Samuel, a 32-year-old father of two, was just living his life, minding his business, when a police car came out of nowhere and struck him down. This incident has stirred up deep emotions and raised some serious questions about the way police use their vehicles, especially against unarmed folks. See, this ain't the first time something like this has gone down. Not too long before Samuel's life was cut short, there was another case where an unarmed person was hit by a police car. People are starting to feel like these cruisers are being used as weapons, and it's hitting too close to home. Samuel Sterling's death has become a rallying cry in the community. He was more than just a statistic. He was a loving father, a dedicated worker, and a beloved friend. His kids, now left without their dad, represent the devastating human cost of these incidents. Black people are fed up, and they're demanding answers and justice. The pain of losing another brother, another unarmed soul, has lit a fire under the people. They're saying enough is enough. This ain't just about Samuel. It's about the way black lives are being treated, period. Family and friends remember Samuel as a good man, someone who didn't deserve to go out like this. His loss is a stark reminder of the urgent need for police reform. The streets are buzzing with calls for accountability, for those responsible to be held to account. Folks are marching, holding vigils, and speaking out, making sure Samuel's name isn't forgotten and that his death leads to some real change. The community's resilience shines through the pain. They're coming together, supporting each other, and demanding justice for Samuel Sterling and everyone who's been wronged in similar ways. The demand is clear: reform the police to prevent such tragedies from happening again. It's about implementing policies that ensure accountability, de-escalation, and respect for all lives. The fight continues, and the hope is that someday these tragedies will be a thing of the past, and everyone will be able to live without fear of those meant to protect them. The call for police reform is urgent as our communities fight for justice and equality in how law enforcement operates. Despite the resistance from people like Donald Trump, who often speak out against these changes, the conversation must continue, and meaningful reforms must be pursued. Trump's negative stance on police reform highlights a deeper divide in our society, where different views on policing and accountability make it tough to find common ground. Yet the drive for reform is fueled by a basic need to create a fairer, more just system that serves and protects all citizens equally. As we keep pushing forward, it's vital to listen to all voices and find solutions that balance public safety with the need for civil rights and justice.
Support the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share.